Hello and welcome everybody to another live stream since I've moved things around and now I am in my new setup. It's a morning stream, so I've got my morning coffee. I don't usually drink Starbucks, but we decided to have a nice little treat to start the day off. Yeah, I've decided why not? I always wanted to do this anyways, so actually while I'm doing this, explaining what we're going to be doing today. Gotta clean my glasses. But I've always wanted to see just how far I can get in ambition mode. Partly because, like, I just want to see, like, how far does the number go up? How hard does it get as you keep going on? And there is a trophy for, excuse me, beating so many stages in a row in ambition mode. And I did that with Lubu. And unfortunately, because of that, he is my most played character, according to the stats. So we're going to change that and make sure that it's set to Shahadun. Also, hello, Blizz. Hope you're doing well on this Saturday morning. Ooh, I'm still waking up, so just like with the evening streams, there's going to be some yawns. Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, nice. Do you go swimming in a pool or do you go to the beach? Personally, I prefer swimming in a pool, but I like hanging out and walking on the beach. I just don't like the feeling of seaweed. Okay. The only thing I don't like about pools is public pools. Because people, you can't really gauge how good and how respectful people are in public pools. So, like, that's the only reason why I wouldn't want to go swimming in a public pool. I would want my own personal pool. But I ain't that rich. I ain't rich at all. I'm rich in every way but financial. For reasons. Last night when I was supposed to be streaming this last night, but Chelsea and I went for a walk and there was a lot of bugs, and I'm allergic to bug bites, specifically like mosquitoes and other bugs that like have venom when they bite. So when we got home, I was really itchy, really tired, just didn't feel like streaming. So I decided I would do a morning stream instead and played, what did I play first? Oh, I played a little bit of Legend of Dragoon on PS4 or PS5 because, where is it? There it is. They put it out on PS5 as part of the PlayStation Plus Classics collection. Oh, I'm not even showing my game. But they put this out on PS5 for the PlayStation Plus Classic collection. But apparently, if you already bought it on PS3, it was free to download on PS4 and PS5. So I wasn't going to complain. We also got some other ones like Ape Escape. I did buy this. I think it went on sale for like $7 or something. Harvest Moon I did buy when it first launched because obviously had to get that. Siren was another sale. Like, there's surprisingly some good classics in the collections. But like I was more in a JRPG mood last night because I just wanted to like experience a story and play something turn-based specifically. So you can see I started up Yumiya, Neptunia Reverse, and Fairy Tail 2, and they just weren't clicking with me. Legend of Dragoon, I played a little bit of it, and then I was like, you know what? I don't want to have to read the text. I want it to be said to me. So then I started up a new playthrough of Sophie, and like I fucking miss English dubs in Atelier games. But after that, I went to my PS2 because now I have my CRT in this TV stand, and I was playing. Oh. Digimon World Data Squad, which is, so far, it seems pretty fun. I haven't played a Digimon game, like, seriously since one of the DS games. I'm trying to look, because they're here. I think I played Digimon World Dawn, and Chelsea played Dusk. Yes. And that was a lot of fun. Hey, serendipity. Yeah, Digimon was kind of my jam back in the day, and I found, like, when Pokemon hit, there was like a wave of like monster collector series and IPs kind of just trying to stick the ground to like make a franchise because Pokemon was so popular. And I found there was kind of a split. Like the older kids liked Digimon and the younger kids liked Pokemon more. And then you had like the in-between who was like really big into Yu-Gi-Oh! And then you had the hipsters like myself who was also into Monster Rancher, Metabots. Trying to remember all of them because there was a lot. I remember fighting Foodons. I know there's ones that I'm forgetting, but yeah, I've been really wanting to get back into Digimon, especially with the new Digimon game coming out. And I was originally going to play one of the Cyber Sleuth games, but again, I just didn't want to read. And I think the Cyber Sleuth games they're not dubbed, I don't think. So I just played Data Squad. And playing it on the CRT is like the perfect way to play it. It actually made me go, oh, maybe I should play, where is it? Digimon World 3 sometime. Like, Digimon World 2 is the only one that I don't have of the original PS1 trilogy. And my Digimon World 1 is actually in a custom case somewhere. Oh yeah, it's over. Here it is. There's my Digimon World 1. And this is a custom case, but it was a loose disc. I forget where I bought it. It might have been from a flea market or something. But like those classic games, I find they are much better to be played on a CRT than they are to be played through emulation because they just look the way that they were intended. And I don't know. I'm probably going to make Data Squad and Atelier Sophie my two kind of off-stream go-to games, just to like have a game that I play, not with the intention of streaming or doing anything like that. Because as a content creator in the gaming world, you have to make sure that you play games for fun every once in a while. Yeah, the new Digimon game looks so fucking good. But anyways, what I was planning to do was go directly I already have my Shahadun set up the way that I want them. Maxed out stats. Almost have all of the elements maxed out. So depending on how this goes, I might stop at some point to get these to be maxed out to where I want them to be. Because I need 2 more slash on Frozen Fang, 6 more recovery on Dream Wrecker, and I need to get rid of induction for slash, I think. Oh, and I need thorns instead of explosive. I think that's how I want this set up. But I've just got attack boost, Fortune Hunter, because I'm trying to max out all of my characters. So I'm going to be using the gold that I get from this to buy more stat increases. Mighty Roar increases damage inflicted on enemy officers because, yeah. And then attack range, I could probably get rid of at some point. Maybe for accuracy. I'll figure that one out later. I've got my Storm Runner for the assistance growth abilities. Again, trying to get the most amount of gold that I can out of this. Bodyguards, I'm trying to max out all of my bodyguards bonds. I've got all of the playable characters done, and I've been just trying to keep like characters, like generics that I recognize, stuff like that. So as an example, for Jin, I've got the other Jotai, Sima Jin, just because Sima and Jin. I don't know if this guy is actually important or not, and I don't know if Jotai is, but I also didn't know who to actually keep for Jin, so I just kept those 2. Shu, I've got Josung, Masu, and Liao Hua, of course. Wu, I've got Ling Cao, Chengpu, and Shusheng. I had to like keep the generics that become playable in 9. So Shunyu, Shunyou, Cao Shu, Cao Mao, because he's unique. And Manchong. For my other officers, Ganji, because of Sun Ce, Yuan Shu, He Jin, Hua Shang, Yan Liang, Geng Sunzan, Kong Rong for Taishi Ce, Hu Chi just because he is kind of a unique model. King Wutugu, who is another somewhat unique model. I think he's just like another model, but like bigger. Cai Mao. Wait, Cai Mao? I'm also trying to max out everyone's skill level. And I'm going in order, so none of... Well, I think Cao Mao is the only generic that has that maxed out. He was under other, wasn't he? Cai Mao? Is he the only one that I forgot to get rid of? Chunyu Chiang, he's the guy that is protecting Wu Chao at Guandu. Cao Xing, he's the guy that took out Shahadun's eye. Zheng Bao and Zhang Mancheng. I think I'm missing Zheng Liang. Yes. But I also have Ma Tang, Wen Chou, Meng Yo, who is Meng Huo's son. And the main reason why I decided to keep this guy is because, you know, I want to try to make sure that everybody can have like a specific set 3 bodyguards once I get everybody fully maxed out. And so for Meng Huo and Zhu Rong, I'm just going to have the other plus King Wutugu and Meng Yo. And then Liu Ru and Liu Biao. So before I get into this, hey Yoda, welcome. And thanks for noticing. We are going to be playing on beginner because I want to see how far I can get, not how much of a challenge I can have. And because I'm trying to see how far I can get, I'm just going to skip fighting these officers and stuff. Just go directly to the guy I need to kill. There. Done. Moving on. Hello, Navir. Welcome. Hope everybody's doing well. Having a good start to the weekend. Oh, goodness. I apparently need more coffee, but I didn't brew up a pot before going live. I just made, or I just got water and had the, my Starbucks. I know I have one weapon that has recovery that I want to give to, my club, so maybe I will for 10 battles, maybe kill every officer and gather up the weapons at work. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully, you know, the stream can make the work day feel better. Oh, no. This isn't me trying to go for 100 consecutive battles specifically. It's just me trying to see how far I can get, period. Like, if I go over 100, I'm not going to stop until I feel like I'm going to die. But I do want to max out everything that I can just for the sake of getting Chahodun to be as strong as possible when I take on the, you know, much later stages.
Very well. You may have it. I feel I can grow stronger by working with you. Please allow me to join you. I accept my defeat.
And then the other thing is using all of the gems that I get, which is the other thing. I probably shouldn't have chosen beginner if I was trying to aim for gems, because I know I need those. Because like I said, I already have one weapon that has recovery, which is what I need for the club. So maybe I will return to camp. Hopefully I did get the 15 gems that I need to level that up. What do you have to say? I was born in the north, you know. That's probably why I'm so pale. Sorry for bothering you, but I'm just happy you're listening. Your bond with Han Dong has been strengthened. You have received some gems. Thank you. Just what I fucking needed. Recovery isn't very good. Jubilation is significantly stronger. What do I have now? I have Jubilation. Thought having both would be beneficial. Your health gauge will recover somewhat with each successful hit. Jubilation is recover a portion of your health when you defeat an enemy. Oh shit, I went from 60 gems before I started to 166? That was 3 stages Well, I guess I probably got some from a good amount from Handan. I'm gonna leave recovery on just in case, and then we'll see what I get later. Like, my end goal with Dynasty Warriors 8 is to get it to be, like, literally everything is maxed out. I forget, can you... No, that's not it. What was the weapon that I was just on? Fuck. Actually, I can just go back on my stream. Oh, the 3-section staff. Get that back to... Nope. Find sometimes the live streams on mobile isn't the greatest experience. Okay, I can fuse that. It's just that I can't, I don't think I can fuse it into something. So we'll sell that for now until I get a regular 2-star or 2-circle that's got a higher base attack than the ice bug. Tisman's like hyperfixated on what is the meta build setup for each character in this game. Oh. I mean, I wouldn't mind that guide. That'd be pretty interesting. I've just been going for giving everything specific elements, but I know that certain elements will be better on other characters. Also trying to make sure that every weapon right now has greed to get me more gold. Ooh. Well, maybe I'll start working towards that. It's probably a terrible idea, but we'll see. We'll see how bad it gets. Sell all of those. And bodyguards. Strengthen some Monsieur with the ones that I got that I don't care about. Oh. And I could be getting rid of characters that, or like generics that are important, and I just don't know about it. But eventually I'm going to try to have every character that I can. And have them all maxed out. I am trying to literally max out everything that you can max out in this game. And Ocean Ping. Zaimao. And that should be it. save once again. And I'm gonna start maybe doing 10, 20, I don't know. Just do a handful on normal. Grab a bunch of weapons and gems to try and get Shaho doing nice and maxed out.
Very well. You may have it. I feel I can grow stronger by working with you. Please allow me to join you. I didn't expect you to be so strong. Please, allow me to study under you. This land belongs to me now.
And I know that, like, the grind for maxing out literally everything in this game is going to take forever. But that's why I'm like, this is perfect for a stream. Just like a chill time to grind away.
I see you are determined.
Excuse me, goddamn.
I may be of use to you, I would like to join you.
Thanks, Yoda. I appreciate it. And by the time I'm done with this set of stages that I'm going for right now, my bodyguards should, in theory, be maxed out for their bonds. And I can change them up.
I didn't expect you to be so strong. Please, allow me to study under you.
I accept my defeat. Do as you please with me.
Just did this grind 3 years ago. Ooh. How far did you get? Also, welcome, Eric. Hope you're doing well.
Perfect timing. I
Oh,
was
there
looking
we
for an
go.
opportunity to test my new tactics. I have been looking for someone like you.
I do love that they
Allow me
put
to join you.
like almost all of the past costumes in this game. Super in depth for each character and has builds that are both generalized, and then there are more character specific ones and explanations of why certain elements are better than others. Very nice. Well, I know what I will be doing after this stream. Because, like I said, I'm not trying to do this on a super hard difficulty. I'm just trying to see how far I can go in general.
How a battle is supposed to be fought.
And I'm just doing a quick run of maybe 20 stages on normal before I start doing it officially.
I accept my defeat. Do as you please with me.
I do kind of wish there was more music options. Like, yeah, it's fucking great that we got so many old tracks, but I feel like we're missing stuff that, A, we're missing some songs from other Warriors games, but also, B, I would like to see non-Dynasty Warriors music, like Samurai Warriors, or hell, even Ninja Gaiden. Just come on, Koei. It's not like you need to get the rights to use your own music.
I didn't expect you to be so strong. Please.
Oh,
allow me to
yes.
study under you.
Gold farming, I've heard stuff about. Like, you need somebody with gather and somebody with summon enemy or something like that. I just remember that Sun Jian, I think Yuan, Xiao, and somebody else, Liu Shan, are your best bodyguards to have, and you want them maxed out. That sort of stuff.
Allow me to show you how a battle is supposed to be fought.
I haven't gotten that far in my grind just yet, but I'll get there. Guaranteed I'm going to get there eventually. Because there's also, I want to beat every stage on every difficulty because it does say clear next to the difficulty when you're in free mode. I want to get all the stars. I want to try to get the best time, KOs, all of that stuff. Like, I've definitely come to the conclusion that Dynasty Warriors 8 is my favorite Warriors game of all time. If you ask me what's my favorite Warriors game, this is the one that I'm going to pick. It's just got so much content, so much to do. The story is still really good, though Dynasty Warriors 7, I will admit, did a lot of moments much better justice. But I think the way that they did it here, it just feels so right for the amount of characters that you have. What do you think will be the remastered title when it will be? I feel like we're going to find out what it is at TGS, Tokyo Game Show, because that's when Koei does a lot of their big reveals and stuff for the year. I also think, I don't know what we're going to get for the remaster. I know I would want Dynasty Warriors 3, 4, and 5, like a collection of 3, 4, and 5. We don't need 2. We definitely don't need 6. I wouldn't mind 7, but I feel like if they were to give us 7, what I would want is I would want them to give us 7 with all of the weapons and costumes in 8 as well, and make all of the characters from 8 playable in 7. That would be all I would want. If you want to like just remaster 7 alone and put it on modern consoles, but also remaster it with the Dynasty Warriors 8 graphics engine, that would be great. Oh man, Orochi Z would be fantastic, but I do know that this is a Dynasty Warriors remaster, so we're definitely not going to get that or any of the Samurai Warriors. I think what we are most likely going to see is a Dynasty Warriors 5 remaster. Because Tomohiko Show, like a while back, before the remaster was announced, had made a post being like, you know, I've been playing a lot of Dynasty Warriors 5 lately, but, or no, I've been thinking about playing Dynasty Warriors 5 lately, but it's so hard when you can't play it on any of the consoles that you currently have set up. So it was almost like he was hinting at a potential remaster, remake, port, whatever. If they are going to remaster 5, I would just want it to be the 360 version, first of all, so that it has dynamic shadows and all that stuff. I would want Destiny mode to be included. I would want more costume options, so like give us all of the costumes, just like you did with Dynasty Warriors 8. If you can do Dynasty Warriors 5 in the Dynasty Warriors 8 engine, even better. But yeah, I think it's going to be 5, even though I would want it to be a collection of 3, 4, and 5. It would also be cool if they included weapon swapping, but I'm also cool if they don't, because yeah. Oh yeah, definitely quality of life changes, like you say, rotating the camera, summoning the horse, Weapon swapping would be cool. Other costumes from other games would be cool. But I would also be absolutely cool with them just putting out a better looking version of Dynasty Warriors 5 just with camera control and being able to call your horse. That's it. Obviously widescreen. Would be nice to have 4K options. How many stages am I at? 5. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go back to camp and do all of my weapon fusion stuff and just start. Because I'm gonna be doing this on beginner just to try to see how far I can get. Spurt, I don't need. Don't need that. And this is the thing, like, I was partly dreading streaming any Dynasty Warriors 8 on, like, doing this kind of grind on stream because it's just... I'm very particular about the way that I'm doing things. Oh. 27, 27, 27. Okay, so this one has Jubilation, Greed, and Thorns. And I have Jubilation maxed out on both of these already. Yeah, I'll get rid of these two. Okay, Thorns is what I've been waiting for. So this is the spinner. If they give us Dynasty Warriors 5, I do kind of hope they take out the weight system. But yeah, like you said, if they include the weight system and it increases your attack, decreases your defense, while also making you faster or slower, then I'm all cool for it. With this, Koei make collection of the 3 games. Everybody's happy, right? And so here's the thing. They could either do 1 game and give us a bunch of extra content, or give us all 3 and just do them in widescreen, 4K, dynamic shadows and lighting, and the other quality of life stuff like removing weapon or attack lock on, camera control, calling your horse, that sort of stuff. If they did that for a collection, everybody would love that. But also if they just released Dynasty Warriors 5 with a bunch of extra stuff in it, I also think that would like make everybody go fucking wild. Remastering in the new engine would also be fucking good. Especially like the engine that they used for Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. Oh, online co-op. Yes. Oh, Velocity is another one that I wanted. Especially on this. What? No, Flail Sword. What does Venom inflict poison? Oh. Get rid of that. Yeah, I might as well max out recovery. I swear, one of these days, I will not be yawning on stream. But it ain't gonna be today. I wouldn't say the Attack on Titan games are a Muso game, but they are fun. Like, a lot of people praise Spider-Man 2, like on Xbox, PS2, and that, like, those games, people praise that and like the new Marvel Spider-Man for having such good swinging mechanics, but Koei did such a good fucking job with the whatever they're called. I haven't watched enough Attack on Titan to really be able to talk about Attack on Titan. But it is a good feeling game. That's for sure. And maybe one of these days I will stream it. Because I still haven't beat any of them, even though I got 2 and Final Battle for review. I've never actually finished the games. Oh man, multi-select in these games when you're selling weapons, so fucking good. So good. Hopefully they do another one. Maybe like do one that covers the entire series or something. Oh wait, sell. Alright. Now what about my bodyguards? Gongsun-zan is maxed out. Well, first, before I get into organizing, let's level up Sima Shi. Oh wait, Sima Xiao? What? Oh. Sima Shi is not at level 1 anymore. Well, I hope you guys love this exciting stream of menus. Hey, Lighty and Bulbasaur, welcome. Also, welcome to everyone else that I didn't mention. Kamiro, Warrior Face, Bander, Miura. Welcome. Doesn't love a good menu, right? I kind of miss the old days where like menus were a lot more stylized. Like, thanks to me having my CRT more accessible, playing retro games and seeing the way that they used to do menus, and even on here going back and playing something like Legend of Dragoon, the menus just look so much better than like a very square box with very basic looking font. Nothing gets me more ready for a battle than Arial font. If I don't see Verdana before I go into battle, it ain't happening. At least give me Helvetica. I guess the one positive is that this isn't in Comic Sans. Now I just want someone to fucking do a mod. Make a mod where the whole game is in Comic Sans. Ugh. Man, could you imagine being able to read Wingdings? That's one language I would like to be fluent in. Just elite hieroglyphics. Liked, but Sima mentioned. Oh, speaking of Sima, actually, so just gonna get rid of the last couple of bodyguards that I want to get rid of while I talk about. Oh, okay, that's it. Execute upgrade. Yes. So here in Canada, we used to have a shop called EB Games Electronics Boutique that was switched to GameStop when the GameStop brand became so popular. You know, people buying up the stock and stuff. But with all the stuff that's going on in America, they rebranded back to EB Games and started running the store a lot more like it used to be, doing big deals, big events, and that sort of stuff. So not only was I able to do the Switch 2 launch, I had EB Games all over. What? Are there EB Games down, like, in the US? But anyways, with them bringing back the brand EB Games, very rarely. Okay, interesting. I thought they were just all GameStop, but they now do these deals that they used to do back in the day called $5 Fridays, where they just take a bunch of random things, throw them on an end cap, put them at $5. That's where I got like I got a handful of like pop figures on the first one because they had like almost all of their older Pokemon pops were on sale, and that's also how I got this Nami figure. This really fucking cool Luffy figure. Like, he's so big, his hand comes with a kickstand thing, but also he can hold things. He's meant as like a pen holder or something. Hey, come on. Oh. His arm fell off. I'll get that later. I feel like there were others. Oh, yeah. This Yu Yu Hakusho figure. I think the guy's name is Kubaro. I forget. I haven't actually watched Yu Yu Hakusho, and it's a show that I've been meaning to watch for the longest time. But like, I got all of these for $5 a piece. There were others. I just can't remember where I put them. Trying to remember, because I think I bought like 5 figures for $5. Anyways, yesterday I went. They didn't really have too much stuff. It was mostly like Hello Kitty kind of merch, not even like cool merch. It was like a very small backpack, a binder, or like you could tell that it was meant for school. But anyways, they had these light up figure boxes. So I was like, you know what? I'll set them on top of this for these streams. And hopefully you're going to be able to see this. So if you're not, then I'm going to be pissed. Oh, yeah, you can see them. See if I can zoom in here. So I don't feel like Nope. Zoom in a little bit more. Can you see them? I got Sima Yi and Zhuge in there, as well as my art easel that says now playing. This one I can actually at least take off here. Try to show this off a little bit more. See, it says now playing. So I'll put any game that I'm playing, or especially if I'm streaming. Now, can I just Control Z these changes? Yes, sweet. I'm lazy, okay? But I thought that was a really cool. And like for $5, of course I'm gonna get them. And they help the collection look good. I'll probably switch what's in those depending on what I'm streaming, or maybe I'll switch them up from time to time. I don't know. I know that they are difficult to work with a little bit. You call it lazy, I call it efficient. There you go. But anyways, back to the actual game. Kong Rong, King Wutugu is there. You know what? Let's change my outfit. What costume should I use? You know what? I'm gonna go with the knight. Just because. We need more, like, cool, completely original costumes in these games. I will say that is one thing that I really fucking liked about the DLC for Dynasty Warriors 9, is that we got some really, really cool new costumes. Even though we didn't get any old DLC costumes. Right. Supposed to not care about these officers. Though I will just kill them if they are easy to kill. Get the extra 30 seconds, especially early on when I can. Though, if I go for, like, the boss, I don't usually speedrun these when I'm just, like, trying to grind out for gold and stuff, but just for today, because I'm trying to see how far I can get, I don't want it to take too long. I don't want to be here streaming for the next 5 hours. As cool as that would be to stream for 5 hours, Okay, come on.
Battle is supposed to be fought. You've got nothing to
Might as well
fear
pick
now
up
that
these
I'm here.
weapons while I'm at it.
Go.
I have been looking for someone like you. Please, allow me to join you.
But yeah, like, I'm just trying to see how far I can get. That's why I'm playing on beginner, even though I'm level 150 with fully maxed out stats. I just want to see, can I get, like, how far can I get? What is the highest number
You please with me.
that this game will go to in stages? If I can even reach that. And how long before the stats say my most played character is Shahadun? Trying to see if the stats showed you how many stages you've played as
Allow me to
the different
show you
characters.
how a battle is supposed to be fought. You've got nothing to fear now that I'm here. Let's go. I did
Yes.
not expect you to be so strong.
I shall show you the way.
hereby commit myself to serving.
I see you are determined. If you feel I may be of use to you, I would like to join you.
So you've come alone. Very well. I shall be your opponent. You have made me realize my weaknesses. I ask that you trade.
I feel like I should have brewed up a pot of coffee. Because as nice as espresso is in the morning, just a nice cup of black coffee, regular black coffee. That's what I like. So, you know what? I know I didn't update the be right back screen. I'm going to have to do that before the next stream, but I'm going to go put on a pot of coffee. So I will be right back. And I am back with my bean juice. And my god, I need to update the Be Right Back screen. I haven't updated it for 2 fucking videos. Actually, when was that romance options put out? May 4th. It's been over 4 months since. Fuck. Oh, well, I know what I'm doing after this stream. All right. So I've had 220 victories with Charlottetown, but it doesn't say how many I've had for Lubu. And Escape from Luoyang is my most played stage. And that was because I was trying to get 9,999 kills on that stage. And it is tough. I didn't seem to be able to kill fast enough. Like, the time would always run out.
Please, allow me to join you.
This land belongs to me now.
That's always what I struggled with. Actually, just thinking about it, the Sima Yi and Zhuge figures that I've got up there, I need to get more of the Muso figures. Because, like, I only have so many. I've got this Hanzo from Samurai Warriors 3. He's supposed to be like a bottle topper. So like you would put that apparently on a bottle to like close it off. I've got this Dynasty Warriors 7 Xiahou Dun. His head actually, like, he fell from the shelf and his head broke off, but I glued him back together. This Dynasty Warriors 4 Liu Bei wasn't so successful with putting back together. His sword broke when I tried to put it in his hand, and it will not glue back together. It like refuses to. This Dynasty Warriors 3 Cao Cao. He's perfectly fine. Though I don't like that his sword is this like aqua blue. It should be silver. And then I've got these Chibi Samurai Warriors 3 figures. Motochika was my first one that I got, because he's like one of my favorite characters. And then I had to get Chelsea's favorite character, Kotaro. And then I got Sakon and Kenshin as like I think I got them on eBay as a lot, maybe. And then I've got my Lubu from the Dynasty Warriors 5 Xtreme Legends treasure box, and my Wang Yuanji that are still in the box. Oh. And then here I've got Yukimura from the Samurai Warriors 1 treasure box. And then there was a Tadakatsu that was done by the same company that made this, who was also the same company that did the Lubu figure. But these things are getting expensive to import because, like, they were, most of them, I believe, were like blind boxes. Which is already an addiction for me. I love just opening up blind boxes, card packs, that sort of stuff, and seeing what I get. Seeing if I'm lucky. But I would rather buy these. Like, if I'm going to import them from Japan, I would rather buy the ones that I'm missing than buy a blind box and potentially get one that I already own. I do also have a Dynasty Warriors 3 Shahoudun, but it broke. He fell, and the stand that he's supposed to like connect to broke in his foot in a way that, like, he won't stand on his own because there's enough of the stand in his foot that it pokes out and makes him off balance. But also the sword, it never actually like stuck in his hand. It just kind of rested on his hand. So like almost every time I would walk by the shelf, any amount of wind, the sword would fall out of his hand. And I was tempted to glue it, but I was like, I just don't want to do that because, like, we're still renting. We don't own this place. So I know when we do eventually move, it's going to suck for any of these smaller figures to have to move them because they're going to have to be thrown into a box if we don't have the original boxes that they came in. So that's also why I decided to put some figures back in their original boxes. Like, that's why Lubu, Mong Yuanji, my two very expensive Ryza figures, they're all still in the original box. My Arslan figure is still in, well, I put him back in the original box because the eagle that rests on his hand, his arm, broke, and I don't feel like gluing him back together now when I should be gluing him back together when we finally get our own place. He can stay in that box for now. And same goes for the Masamune Nendoroid that I have, because the neck piece that joins the body and the head is broke and stuck in his head. So I could glue that onto the body and just keep the same head no matter how I position him. But again, I don't want to do that now and then run the risk of it breaking in a move later. So he's just staying in his box. Well, here's the thing, Pony Bro. I will collect everything. Like, if there is a Bao Sanyang figure, I'm getting her. Even though she's not one of my favorite characters. Even further beyond that, if there is a Shahoji figure, I would get it. Actually, now that I think about it, I have been kind of getting back into card collecting. Partly because a friend of mine wants to get into Magic, specifically get into Commander, which I think I played one game of Commander like 10 years ago. And from what I remember, it was fun, but I never went out of my way to buy a Commander deck or build a Commander deck. So I only have like just casual decks to play with. And Final Fantasy, getting a set, also got me back into Magic a little bit, even though it's so hard to find any place that still has booster packs. So the local hobby shop that sells Chelsea's stickers, they brought in a new set of like Commander decks and stuff, but in that pack that they ordered was also just like a regular starter set for Cloud and Sephiroth. So it was 2 decks for 35 bucks. So I was like, hey, can you just set 2 of them aside for me? One for the binder for collecting, and then one for actual play, so that, you know, I can slowly ease myself back into playing Magic. And so still, that's all I've got. I don't have a Commander deck yet, but it might happen eventually. I am also hoping to start sometime soon going to like drafts, because that is fun. And at least with drafts, I have a better chance of winning, because like most people who play Magic know how to play Magic, and they understand the meta. They go out of their way to buy and build these decks to be good at Magic. I don't care enough to learn the meta and that sort of stuff. I just want to play and have fun. So drafts is probably the easiest way for me to do that, because, you know, you just pay for X amount of booster packs, open them up together, take one card, pass it along, take one card, pass it along. So, you know, from there, I will kind of learn like some of the basic kind of stuff. Unfortunately, I'm getting into Magic around when the Final Fantasy stuff is being phased out, which fucking sucks. But that's fine. I just want to like start doing something that kind of gets me out again. Because, like, well, lately all I've been doing is work and YouTube. I did take, like, a very decent break from YouTube. But now that I'm getting back into it, I would really like to just have something that isn't connected to what I'm doing for content or what I'm doing for work. It's just something that is only meant solely for me to get some enjoyment out of. So the idea with me going to drafts is that I would do these drafts and let's just keep doing the short stage. But I'll just keep doing these drafts, collect the cards that look cool, and maybe I'll even start collecting sets eventually, but I won't be too serious about collecting or playing. Like, I won't be trying to go to tournaments or anything like that. At least not at this point. That could change down the road. But if I do these drafts, then I can just sell the cards that I don't want, or that's going to get me a good amount of money back from the draft afterwards. Well, you see, Pony Bro, I have ADHD, so the line of conversation that happens, it happens. Not even I know what I'm going to say next. Which is terrifying as a content creator on a platform that just likes to sometimes be like, I don't like the way that you said that. Demonetized. You use the word tits instead of breasts. Therefore, demonetized. But now, like, I'm kind of not caring about making money off of YouTube. Like, obviously, if something gets demonetized, I'm going to get disappointed, because if it's demonetized, the algorithm is going to push it down. It's not going to get as many views. So as an entertainer, one of the biggest things I want to do is entertain people. If it's not being viewed, I'm not entertaining people. Speaking of which, I should, at some point today or tomorrow, film an update video just to talk about what's been going on with the Why We Love Warriors video. Essentially, that's being shelved, somewhat shelved, because it is such a large project that I don't think I could do it in the year that I wanted to do it. I wanted it out for the 25th anniversary, and I always find, like, when it's something I enjoy doing, if I put a hard deadline on it, like, I kind of rush certain parts of it, and I don't want to do that with this. I want it to be, like, a high-quality production value. I want to actually do good research and stuff like that. So, I haven't decided, like, how I'm going to handle that just yet. But my plan is to work on it eventually. Like, I'll get around to it when I get around to it, kind of thing.
It is time to take the attack to the enemy. Forward.
Because I want it to be a passion project. So I don't want to lose the passion for the project before the project is even done. You know?
Like you. Please allow me to join you.
Well, I'm only 13 stages in, and I'm already seeing that enemies aren't dying in one hit anymore. Not even troops are.
You've got nothing to fear now that I'm here. Let's go.
Come forth. I shall teach you a thing or two about battle.
I was also slightly tempted to, like, just put the Koei Tecmo collection back in with the rest of the collection, but maybe just keep the Dynasty Warriors games specifically separated. Because, like, I want the collection to show variety. I don't want it to just be one thing, necessarily. Because at the end of the day, I am a gamer. I like all kinds of video games. I am a collector. I like to collect all kinds of things. Specifically stupid, silly things like my Ouya, Wonder Swan, Engage. Lesser known or underrated stuff. Like Dynasty Warriors.
I hereby commit myself to serving you.
Like I don't just like Dynasty Warriors because it's underrated. I like it because I actually enjoy it. But it's also underrated, so I get to be a hipster about it. I liked it before it was cool.
You'll soon regret coming out here alone.
But like, one of my love languages is like introducing people to something new that they will enjoy. And that's kind of why when I started things off on this channel, I didn't really cover a whole lot of like super popular games. Like, if I go back to some of my first videos, Dead or Alive 5 Last Round, Dust, An Elysian Tale, Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures. Like, who's making a YouTube video about Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures? What else is there? Oh yeah, I did Horizon. Hot Wheels Turbo Racing. Fast Racing Neo. Like, that's also why I will take review codes for games that people may not expect from me, because I like to be able to take a game, show it off, and hopefully someone goes, you know what? This is now my new favorite game. Or at least, like, this is something that I've been waiting for, or, you know, it interested me because of your video. I checked it out and I did enjoy the game. Like, that's the kind of stuff that I want to do. It's like introduce you to something that you didn't necessarily know existed, and also make it entertaining in a way. That's also why I really like Arslan as a game. Arslan, the Warriors of Legend, is a good Warriors game. It just is bogged down by other things that tend to be negative aspects of other games. Like, there are clones in Arslan, but it's not done in a way that necessarily makes you feel like everybody plays the same. Like, some of the charge attacks are a little bit different, or like, the characters might have more than one weapon, so it's the combination of weapons that are set to a character that makes everybody feel unique. It's definitely not one of the best Warriors games out there, but it's still a good Warriors game. It's better than the middle of the road. Which I feel like, to me, middle of the road would be... maybe Samurai Warriors 3? Yeah, I think that would be, like, the most middle of the road for me. Because it's not a bad game, it's just not... like, there's so many bad decisions that they made for that game.
Allow me to show you how a battle is supposed to be fought. You've got nothing to fear now that I'm here. Let's go.
You're going to face me. Step forward. I didn't expect you to be so strong. Please, allow me to study under you.
I probably shouldn't be going for these enemy officers now that we're getting to the point where
Please, allow me to join you.
they're not dying as quickly. Because, again, I just want to see how far I can get. I'm not doing this just for the grind. I am doing this for the sake of, let's see how far I can get.
I didn't expect you to be so strong. Please, allow me to study under you.
Oh, hey, Perea, you. How much was the was Warriors Odyssey 3 priced as for PS3? Let me see how much it's going for. Complete, it looks like it's going for 22.33 Canadian, 12 euro. So CAD to euro. Yeah, that's a little under what it's going for. So 22.33 Canadian would work out to 13.78 euro. So $12 is pretty good. That would be just under $20 Canadian. So I say get it personally. If you're looking to like get into your collection. So I just shared a link in the chat. Price charting is what I personally use for checking the value of games. You can actually download the app on your phone and scan the barcode, and it'll give you the game. So if I'm out and about and I'm like, is this actually a good price for this game? I'll just scan it and see if that's if I'm willing to pay that price. Because, like, oh, excuse me. Haven't modded your Vita? Don't want to erase? Definitely understandable. I should actually mod my PS TV so I can play some of those games. Because really, the only game that I would want to play is Dynasty Warriors Next. That's the only Vita game that I can think of that I would really want to be able to play. But it is not playable on the PS TV without modding it. You know what, before I forget, I'm going to I have a to-do list in my Google Docs. What was the other thing that I was going to do? Oh yeah, check the weapon meta thing that Yoda sent in the Discord. There was something that somebody had mentioned earlier. Fuck. was like, oh, I know I'm gonna do after the stream. God, having ADHD sucks sometimes. Never actually never played Warriors Otochi 3. Honestly, the PS3 version is one of the worst versions because it has the least amount of content. Warriors Otochi 3 Ultimate is the one that you want to go for. But it's still a good game. It's a good game with bare bones. But Warriors Otochi 3 Ultimate on like PS4, Xbox One, and the Definitive Edition on Steam, those are going to be the best. God, what was the other thing that I was going to fucking check out? I'll figure that out later. If it comes to me, it comes to me.
Allow me to show you how a battle is supposed to be fought.
Yeah, I've completely lost that train of thought.
Let's go.
Derailed.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's
Oh well.
get this fight started.
Thus is the life of an ADHD person.
To come out alone. This ought to be good. Show no mercy.
I did not expect you to be so strong. I hereby commit myself to serving you.
I know one thing that I need to do, and it's not going to be something that I can do in one day, but I have a spreadsheet for all of our games, manga, movies, like pretty well everything that we collect. And like, I'm supposed to be using that if I'm out shopping for a new game, or like I'm at the pawn shop or something, looking for new Koei Tecmo games to add to the collection. I need to update that with all of our stuff because, goddamn, it is hard to catalog the entirety of this collection because what you see, like what you see in the background here, it seems like it's a lot, but it's just a small portion of the entire collection. Because like Chelsea is also a collector. So when you look at combined between the two of us, we have a lot of stuff. And like, especially as a collector, you want to make sure that you track everything. So I want to track, you know, do I have the original case? Do I have manual? Do I have any extras that come with the game? As an example, my Pokken tournament for Wii U still has the Shadow Mewtwo card. And that card is still sealed. So the little things like that, that's what I want to make sure that I catalog. I should just add that as something to do. Just as like a repeating task. but I feel like there is something more specific that I am forgetting that I said earlier in this stream.
Allow me to show you.
I think it was like half an hour ago or something that I mentioned it, and
Let's go.
maybe I'll have to rewatch.
This ought to be good.
I really should be rewatching my streams anyways to get clips and stuff, but God, that takes time.
I did not expect you to be so strong.
But I guess I could do that while I grind in something like Dynasty Warriors or Legend of Dragoon or any other RPG. Like I said, I started up Digimon Data Squad and Atelier Sophie, so would be good to get some grinding in on those. I am going to step away quickly to grab more coffee, so I will be right back. And we're back. I'm lucky there's, like, our place isn't huge. Though I feel like if I were to have, like, my own office, I would just have a coffee machine in my office, just to make things easy.
I shall teach you a thing or two about battle.
And I mean, that's another thing that I need to think of is, like, when we do move and get a bigger place and I actually have my own office and recording studio room thing, what am I going to display there? Because I'm not going to be able to display the entire collection. That's going to have to be a little bit more public. So, am I going to have the Koei Tecmo collection separate? Is it just going to be Dynasty Warriors?
Allow me to study under you.
Is it going to be a mixture of things? Like, that's the other thing, is I gotta figure that shit out. Eventually. Excuse me.
Allow me to show you how a battle is supposed to be fought.
Because it would be nice at least to have these shelves that are behind me right now outfitted with specific things that I'm collecting. So, like, while, yes, I am collecting all things Koei Tecmo,
I accept my defeat.
I will, like, leave certain games behind because it's like, yes, while it would be nice to add that to the collection, you know, I'd rather save the money and put it towards something else that's actually going to get use or have a little bit more importance. So, like, a different version of a Dynasty Warriors game. Because I am going for a complete collection of every version that's been released. So every region and every language. Every Black Label, every Greatest Hits, every console. I know it's a stupid thing to do, but I don't know. It's fun for me
Allow me to show you how a
to, like,
battle is supposed
look
to be
at
fought.
a ridiculously large collection of Muso games
may be of
but
use
like,
to you, I would like to join you.
I'm a big Rumiko Takahashi fan, so I have a bunch of Inuyasha figures. I almost have a complete Ranma manga collection, but I started collecting during like the late 2000s, early 2010s when Viz was the publisher. So like, this is what the mangas look like. They specifically have this blue spine. Now, they don't. And they don't publish those blue spine Ranma manga anymore. I know that I'm missing like I think volume 3, 7 and 8. I can see from 11, so I know I'm missing 15, 16, 19, 20, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and then I've got the rest up to the end. So the only way for me to get that stuff is eBay, which is expensive, and most people aren't selling just like single volumes on eBay. They're trying to sell them as a lot. Here's the whole collection, or volume 1 through 20.
Allow me to show you how a battle is supposed
I'm
to
running
be
into
fought.
the same issue with Arslan because
Let's go.
I have every fucking volume of the Arslan manga except volume, I think, 11. And it's like one of the only volumes that hasn't been reprinted. Because I asked the hobby shop, because they sell manga as well. And so this is EM Cards and Collectibles. If you're in Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island, and you're looking for a good place to go for collecting things, check them out. But they were able to order like every other volume except volume 11. So the only way that I can get volume 11 that I've been able to find is either spending $100 just for the one volume, or spending like $150 to buy the entire collection, and then try to figure out what I'm going to do with the other volumes.
Allow me to show you how a battle is supposed to be fought.
Because like I could sell them to the pawn shop that's local to me, but
Let's go.
like I know that I'm not really gonna get my money back. There's a chance that they could be like, you know what? No, we're not going to take this because you're missing volume 11. Or they're going to give me much less than I would hope for because I'm missing volume 11, because I'm keeping volume 11 at that point. By the way, Pony Bro, my completionist arc is just my life.
You've got nothing to fear now that
I have always enjoyed collecting things. When I was a little kid, I used to collect Hot Wheels. And then it became Pokemon cards, and then Yu-Gi-Oh! It just eventually got to the point now where I'm like, I collect everything. If I can collect it, I will collect it. Like some of the stupid things that I collect are, so on my desk I have all of my Lego Dimensions. I've got a bin of Skylanders because I got really into Toys for Life a while back, and like Skylanders is the best Toys to Life game. I did get rid of like all of my Disney Infinity stuff except for my Vita copy and my Black Suit Spider-Man, because they actually put Disney Infinity on Steam where you don't need the toys. You just have access to all of the toys. So I got those and sold my Disney Infinity collection. Yes, I am a collector. Only thing you've ever collected was cool rocks, cool sticks. I mean, hey, cool rocks and cool sticks are still cool rocks and cool sticks.
I have some cool rocks.
Yes, Chels has lots of cool rocks. And a couple of cool sticks.
Allow me to show you how a battle is supposed to be fought.
But, like, now that I'm an adult, at the age of 34, going to be turning 35 soon, in a couple months. I just collect way too much. So I've got various card games that I collect for, manga, video games, figures, Dynasty Warriors merch, Koei Tecmo merch in general, CDs. I do still collect CDs, just not as much. I specifically look for things like new metal bands that I'm really big into, so Linkin Park, Seven Dust, Slipknot, that sort of stuff. Vinyls. That's one that, again, I don't really have a way to listen to vinyls. So, for me to, like, collect something, it either needs to be easily, displayable for people to look at, or, I need to be able to make use of it. So if I can't really display it very well, and I can't make use out of it, I'm not likely to collect for it. Being in your 30s is not old. Come on. Yes, my knees snap when I stand. Yes, I can wake up and be like, oh, I slept wrong. That actually happened last night. I'm pretty sure I slept wrong because my pinched nerve in my shoulder is acting up. Tell that to Lighty. All right, Lighty, I know you're still in the chat because you messaged earlier. You ain't old. To me, old was like mid-60s. Like 65, you're old. But that also doesn't mean it's a bad thing. There are plenty of cool old people.
Allow me to show you how a battle is supposed to be fought.
Look at Patrick Stewart or Ian McKellen. Like, two very good examples of cool old people.
You'll soon regret coming out here alone.
Depends on what anime you're watching. If you're watching shonen, yeah, like shonen is geared towards young men specifically, and shoujo young women. But like, if you watch a lot of like seinen, forget what the other ones are, but they're like geared more towards adults. That's where you start getting like people who are in their late 20s, early 30s, or even older than that. Like, as much as I like watching or like reading a manga that's based in high school, I fucking love like a slice of life where somebody in their 30s, 40s, or even older just experiences their happiness. That's why, like, when it comes to manga, I actually really like romantic comedies or dramas, slice of life, like I said. I'm not as big on action mangas. So something like Demon Slayer, I would much rather watch than read. Dragon Ball, I would much rather watch than read. But something like Horimiya, the anime was great, but the manga is so much better. I was really excited for Whisper Me a Love Song, and then still haven't watched it. But the manga is great. Been meaning to rewatch the OG Sailor Moon. Oh man. We have like a Malaysian like bootleg copy of the entire series, which we should watch at some point. Also, my CRT actually has a VCR built into it, and we have some of the Sailor Moon VHSs and other manga or other anime VHSs. So that would be cool to watch on the CRT. Actually, I kind of wish the CRT was here, but this comes out much too far for me to be comfortable sitting at my desk. Even the TV sitting here is a little too far out for me to feel fully comfortable. But there are a lot of anime that I've been meaning to rewatch myself. I know one of my friends has been really wanting to rewatch Beck, and we've been saying, oh yeah, we should have like a watch party or something and rewatch the whole series, because it's only 26 episodes long, I think. And I've got them all on DVD, so we could easily rewatch them. And like Beck is, it is my favorite anime of all time. I was going to say it was one of, but no, it is my favorite anime of all time. It was like, it came out just as I was getting into like making my own music, like starting my own band, like all of that stuff. So it was like pivotal to my childhood, or like my young adult years, because it came out like the last year of my high school. Oh, Trigun, yes. That's one that I haven't watched all of, but I have watched a few episodes of it and absolutely loved it. And I just watched a TikTok recently that was like, this is what your autistic main character, or your favorite autistic main character in anime, says about you. And Vash was like, you're like the life of the party, and you try to avoid conflict, but you will get into a conflict if you absolutely have to. And it's like, yeah. I need to rewatch that and actually watch from start to finish. Cowboy Bebop, I actually haven't watched that. I need to rewatch Appleseed, Ghost in the Shell. Akira is also a good one. One that Chelsea and I will always recommend to people who like slice of life and like just adorable, cozy anime is Kamichu. That's another one that I need to rewatch. It's about a, I think a middle school girl who just wakes up one day and is like, so apparently I'm a god now. But she, like, doesn't want to be a god. Like, at first, none of her friends believe her, except for the one who is also, like, lives at a shrine. So she's like, oh, you know, we could make money off of this. But the girl does not want to be a god. She just wants to hold hands with the cute boy in her class, who, like, is so fucking autistic. He doesn't even know her name, though he's been in her class for years. He just wants to do calligraphy. So she's like trying to navigate life as a god, but also as a middle school girl. It's adorable. And I think that one's only like 12 to 15 episodes long. It has a similar vibe to, like, Studio Ghibli stuff. So if you're into that, check out Kamichu.
I hereby commit myself to serving you.
Oh, Inuyasha is another one that I need to rewatch. I would also like to watch some of the other Gundam series that I haven't watched yet. Like, I've watched the original, Zeta, Char's Counterattack, Seed, Wing, Endless Waltz, Iron-Blooded Orphans, Witch from Mercury.
I didn't expect you to be so strong. Please, allow me to study under you.
Unicorn and Narrative. I haven't watched G Gundam, Double Zeta, the new G Quacks, Double O. But they are all series that I would want to watch. It's just time. Time is the biggest issue. And right now, Chelsea and I are working our way through all of Star Trek. So we've watched all of the original series, the movies, all of the Next Generation and the Next Gen movies. So we're nearing the halfway point in Deep Space Nine, which they've started doing a lot more of the, like, actual space exploration, or them on an actual starship or a battleship. So that's kind of the stuff that I really enjoyed watching the original and the Next Gen. So I'm really looking forward to when we get to Voyager and Enterprise. Oh man, Super Robot Wars is another series that I need to get into, but just never, like, took the time. It's not that I never had the time, it's that I've never taken the time. I don't have any of the games, I don't think, in English. I have... The only one that I know that I have is one of the Wonder Swan games. I think the second. Super Robot Tyson Compact, I think is what it's called.
I did not expect you to be so strong. I hereby commit myself.
I don't think I have any of the other Super Robot Wars. But actually, that also reminds me, I need to get into some of the tactical games that I own as well. Like, I've always been interested in playing Gaia. And I've played a few of them. I've started up 4 a couple of times and just never, like, sat with it long enough. Same with 3 and the first game. I think 6 is the one I got for review. Let me just check. Yeah, 6 is the one that I got for review. And again, that's another one that I've been wanting to play at some point. Like, actually finish. But the one thing about that is I would need to start from scratch. And I know that I put hours into it when I did the first impressions video. Oh, Vandal Hearts, that's another one. I remember renting that because I thought, as a kid, you know, you don't read labels and that sort of stuff. You just kind of go, I want that. It looks cool. I thought it was an Escaflowne video game. And at first I was disappointed, and then I continued playing it, and I did enjoy it. And I do need to... Well, first I need to buy a copy so I can play it. Do I have any tactics games on PS1? Oh wait, I've got Sayuki, which is published by Koei. I think that's the only one that I have. I have other, like, RPGs. Like, there's my original copy of Legend of Dragoon. Oh, I do have Final Fantasy Tactics, but I think I would rather play the remaster that's coming out, or that is out. Threads of Fate is another one that I've been meaning to play. Chrono Cross. And then I have some of the other Square Enix stuff that came in these double CD cases. You guys probably couldn't even see that on the screen. Just thinking. And especially now that I've got the CRT, like, playing those classic games on a CRT, just, they look phenomenal. Like, it feels like that's the way that they were meant to be played.
So you come alone. Very well. I shall be your opponent.
I do need to get it fixed, though. The input jacks in the back are, I'm pretty sure there's something loose on the inside because it,
I see you are determined.
I need to, like, prop up the cord. Otherwise, the picture will flicker a little bit more. And then every now and then, picture will just go out. Audio will stay, but the picture will, like, be gone. Yeah, and that's the other thing about, like, RPGs, and especially, like, tactics RPGs, is that, like, later in the games, those battles can go on forever.
Perfect timing.
Because I had that problem with Project Cross Zone on 3DS. Which, yeah, got it.
I have been looking for someone like you. Please, allow me to join you.
Got the collector's edition. Or limited edition, sorry. this is another game that I would love to play. Actually, this would be a fun game to stream maybe at some point. Because I also do have Namco Cross Capcom for PS2, and I do have a Japanese PS2. Would be nice if I understood Japanese so I could play it properly. And I think there is a translation available, but I would want to play it on a CRT because 2D elements through emulation, especially PS2 2D elements, do not look good when you upscale them, and like, especially if you use a widescreen mod, they don't usually stay at their correct aspect ratio. Like, they get stretched out while the 3D models don't. Yeah, there's so much to think about when it comes to emulation that being able to just pop in a PS2 game, I like that.
Allow me to show you how a battle is supposed to be fought. You've got nothing to fear now that I'm here.
Now there are, I will say, there are certain games and certain consoles that are good to emulate. Like PSP actually emulates really well, even with the 2D elements. SNES, Genesis, that sort of stuff.
Do as you please with me.
I think Xbox emulation is really good, but I've never personally tried it. I've seen what it looks like, and it looks really good. PS3 emulation is another one, but I just haven't been able to get it to run on my rig, and I know, like, I need to upgrade anyways. I just have been buying stuff for the collection instead of saving the money for upgrading.
Allow me to show you how a battle is supposed to be fought. You've got nothing to fear now that I'm here. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. See, that's why I want to get a PS3 emulator running on my rig, because specifically, I would say the Dynasty Warriors Gundam games will run better on a PS3 emulator than a 360 emulator. Because the way that the game outputs on either console, the image is just a little bit more crisp on a PS3 than it is on a 360. So I imagine, even through emulation, you're going to be able to get the visuals to just look better on a PS3 emulator. Plus, if I get a PS3 emulator working, then I can play Gundam Reborn, which is the best one.
You've got nothing to fear now that I'm here. Let's go.
But 2 is another one that I would want to play more of. 3 and 1, I could kind of take or leave. I'd probably play a little bit of 3 at least. And probably at least play the original mode in 1.
You have made me realize my weaknesses.
Like the original story where they mash up all the characters, because that story is kind of cool. It's got some interesting moments, at least, especially like Domon, Miliardo, and Puru kind of teaming up, especially the end of that story where they're all like posing together. I do want to I have the Kublai Mark II high grade. I don't know if you can see it in the back, but it's doing the like the same pose that the Burning Gundam makes, and I've got a real grade Burning Gundam that still needs to be built, and I want to build that and have it posed in the same way so I can have them posing together. But I would love to also get either a real grade or a high grade Epion so I can get the 3 of them posing together. Sharp being bi-scriptural? Oh, excuse me. I don't know what you mean, but I'm going to go grab another refill of coffee. So I will be right back. And I'm back. Where did I put my controller? There it is. Still got so many things on my desk from, like, showing off parts of the collection. Biscriptural to describe character who changes between good or evil depending on how the story needs them. Oh, yeah. That's one thing that does make Char such an interesting character, is that he just does whatever he wants. He sides with whoever he decides to side with. He is not purely evil or good, he is just Char. But he does have evil tendencies, to say the least. I mean, he is lovingly referred to as Space Hitler, so he has that going for him.
Allow me to show you how a battle is supposed to be fought. You've got nothing to fear now that I'm here. Let's go.
Come out alone. This ought to be good.
Oh, now that I think about it, actually, the other reason why Lu Bu is probably set as my most played character is probably because I also used him a lot for, like, the nightmare weapons or chaos, whatever difficulty was, like, the rarest weapon to unlock. Oh, Shahodun is now my most played character. There we go.
Allow me to show you how a battle is supposed to be fought.
Now,
You've got nothing to fear now that I'm here. Let's go.
I am probably going to have to put a pause on this at some point. Just to, you know, get on with my day beyond just playing Dynasty Warriors. But I'll probably stream more of this and continue working toward whatever the highest number I can work toward is.
Allow me to study under you.
Man, it depresses me how we do not have any spin-off other than Samurai Warriors as an Empires game. Like, it's just Dynasty or Samurai. They didn't do any Warriors. Orochi, Gundam, One Piece, none of that.
Allow me to show you how a battle is supposed to be fought.
Gundam would be fantastic, especially if you could make your own mobile suit. Like, they could kind of do it like a Gundam build Empires.
You'll soon know the foolishness of engaging the enemy alone. I see you are determined.
I also think, like, with
If you feel I may be of use to you, I would like to join
Koei
you.
Tecmo and Omega Force just becoming better story tellers, I think it would be really cool to see them do another Gundam Warriors game, but like go full into the story. Tell it in a way that like really makes everything more impactful. Don't just show us the cutscenes and make them look a little cool. Like, actually give us a reason to like care about the human characters,
Let's go.
I shall show you
like the
how
anime does. Because Gundam is kind of like Godzilla.
If you feel I may be of use to you,
The
I would like to
human
join you.
part of the show has to be just as interesting as the mechs and kaiju. Oh, you using MS also reminded me. MS Saga is another RPG that I really want to play. I always saw that in stores as a kid, and I would end up renting a different game when I would rent something, and I kept kicking myself, being like,
Allow me to show you
I
how a
should
battle is supposed
at least
to be
rent it at
fought.
some point,
You've got nothing
but
to
there was
fear
always
now
something
that
else
I'm here. Go.
a little more interesting at the time. Plus, like, Gundam wasn't nearly as big as it is now
Out alone.
back then.
This ought to be good.
So it would always be like, oh, well, I want to play this, but there's this other game that, you know, all my other friends are playing.
I did not
So
expect you
I want to be
be
able
so
to talk
strong.
about
I
this stuff
hereby commit
when I'm
myself
hanging
to
out with them. So MS Saga, I'll get around to that later. Later still has not happened. I played it a little bit on through emulation, but I think it's one of those games that it's going to look really good on the CRT. It's going to feel good to play it like with the regular PS2 controller. Hey, Yoda made it home.
To show you how a battle is supposed to be fought. You've got nothing to fear now that
Ooh.
I'm here. Let's go.
Excuse me.
You'll soon regret coming out here alone.
Oh, nice.
I didn't
Was it
expect
any
you to be so
specific kind of
strong.
festival?
Please, allow me to study under you.
Ooh. That would be interesting.
Allow me to show you how a battle is supposed
I'd
to
also
be
like
fought.
to make,
You've got
like,
nothing to fear now that
my
I'm
own
here.
Gundam.
Let's go.
Or, well, mobile suit. I do have a
Come out alone like that. Utter foolishness.
Zaku kit that I was going to paint, and I started painting it with
I feel like
Citadel
I'm stronger
paints,
by
and
working with you. Please allow me to
it doesn't look the greatest. Mostly because, like, Citadel paints are meant for Warhammer, and it kind of, unless you water it down and do it properly, it goes on very, like, clumpy. And I do find that clumpy look does look good if you do it right on a Warhammer figure, because I used to buy and paint Warhammer figures, but I never played Warhammer. But that look just doesn't look good on a Gunpla. You know, it's much larger.
I see you are determined. If you feel I may be of use to you,
So the surface area does, like, it just doesn't look good, in my opinion. I think there's better ways to paint. And I just don't have the time to, or well, I don't want to take the time to learn how to properly paint Gunpla.
Allow me to show you how a battle is supposed to
I'm
be
cool with
fought.
just doing a straight build and panel lining with a little bit of, like, Gundam markers for, like, the finer details, and painting with that instead of using the, like, stickers. But even then, like, I prefer building master grades, so usually master grades, especially modern master grades, they don't have a lot of, like, color correcting stickers. It's just that there might be a part that is small enough that if you don't paint it or don't make it the correct color, it's not going to matter. But if you do, it's going to, like, make it pop just that little bit more.
Let's get this fight started.
You soon know the foolishness of engaging the enemy alone.
That's also why I built the mega-sized RX-78.
I see you are determined.
Let's see if I can
You feel I may
move
be
this
of
back
use to
just a
you,
little bit.
I would like to join you.
Just give me a little bit more space. So I don't want to keep accidentally bumping into my TV. There. That should be good. Excuse me.
Allow me to show you how a battle is supposed to be fought. You've got nothing to fear now that I'm here. Let's go.
You are a fool to come out here alone. You shall fall prey to my tactics.
I do like that it still hasn't gotten
I
too
accept
hard
my
yet.
defeat. Do as you please with me.
It does look goofy, but it also has, like, some really interesting design points to it. I actually built the high grade of the Tournay, and it looks awesome. I might keep an eye out for the master grade.
Allow me to
I would
show
like to
you how
build
a
more
battle is
perfect
supposed to
grades.
be fought. You've got nothing to fear now that I'm here. Let's go.
So I find the larger size just looks better.
What's the matter? Are you lost, you poor little
Like,
thing?
the mega size that I built, even though it doesn't have the most detail in the build itself, it still looks great. Like, I'll just grab it. like, look at this. Look at this chonky boy. And, like, there is still some surprising detail that they put into this that wouldn't be in a something like a high grade. Like, if you look, I don't know if you'll be able to see it on my webcam, but there's like a texture in the plastic of the eye, and the way that they did the eyes is it was a white part with a clear yellow part over top of it. And like, it's not the most posable thing in the world, but it just looks cool. Like, something this big on the shelf. I should pose him doing something more than just like standing there. Oh, excuse me. Hey, if there's more of it, there's just more of it to see. They say it's not the size, it's how you use it, but the size does look better.
You've got nothing to fear now that I'm here. Let's go.
You'll soon regret coming out here alone.
Where's the... Is it you? Are you the guy I need to kill? You die. Now he's Liu dead.
I did not expect you
I'm
to
sorry.
be so strong. I hereby commit myself to serving you.
One of these days, I'm going to lose a bunch of subscribers just from making a bad pun. But it'll be worth it.
Allow me to show you.
Oh,
how
just
a
wait.
battle is supposed to be fought. You've got nothing to fear.
You may not unsubscribe, but you're going to leave a stream at some point.
Alone like that. Utter foolishness.
You're going to be like, no, that pun was too bad.
I did not expect you to be so strong. I hereby
Ah, thank
commit
you.
myself to serving you.
I do have to say, I am glad that there are, like, a handful of people who have stuck around throughout the years as I've changed what I want to do with the channel, because, like, one of the things that I always want to be doing is improving myself. Whether that's trying a new format, trying to entertain in a different way, just always making slight improvements, experimenting, you know, being creative is a big thing for me, just as much as entertaining. So, you know, I've gone back and forth between, you know, doing these unscripted kind of content, let's plays, live streams, and that sort of stuff. Switching gears and focusing more on the scripted content, the more, you know, production heavy stuff. Working in sketch comedy. That's like,
Allow me to show you how a battle
I just
is
want to
supposed
always
fought.
be
You've got nothing
trying
to
new
fear
things.
now that I'm here. Let's
So I've always appreciated the fact that there's been a group of people who don't seem to care what sort of content I make or like what medium I choose. They just like what I put out, and like that to me is that means a lot as an entertainer and as somebody who likes to be creative and always improve and feel slightly creatively challenged in a way. English is a bullshit language.
Allow me to show you how a battle is supposed to be fought.
I don't know if you guys have seen the comedian who's like, you know, trying to learn English as a second language, and he's like, I dance, but he dances? That's bullshit. Why does he dance more than me?
Come forth. I shall teach you a thing or two about battle. I feel I can grow stronger by working with you. Please allow me to join you.
Huh. Oh, I've never seen a fucking comment so fucking true. English is just 3 languages in a trench coat.
You how a battle is supposed to be fought. You've got nothing to fear now that I'm here. Let's go.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity.
No, it's 5 languages disguised as 3 languages in a trench coat.
Utter fools. I feel I can grow stronger by working with you. Please allow me to join you.
Fuck. Follows other languages down dark alleys, beats them up, and steals vocabulary from their pockets. The English language is much like English culture. Appropriated.
Allow me to show you how a battle is supposed to be fought. You've got nothing to fear.
I mean,
now
tell
that
me
I'm
I'm wrong.
Let's go.
You're going to face me. Step forward. You'll soon regret coming out here alone.
I have been looking for someone like you. Please, allow me to join you.
And we're now on to battle 71. And I still haven't felt like I am unable to finish a stage.
Allow me to show you how a battle is supposed to be fought. You've got nothing to fear now that I'm here. Let's
So yeah,
go.
I'm still really interested to see how far I can take this.
I accept my defeat. Do as you please with me.
Could you imagine somebody trying to steal the pyramid.
Allow me to show you how a battle is supposed to be fought. You've got nothing to fear now that I'm here. Let's go.
You'll soon regret coming out here alone. I feel I can grow stronger by working with you. Please allow me to join you.
Oh, fuck. Char would definitely steal a pyramid, and if he couldn't steal the pyramid, he would make his own.
Supposed to be fought. You've got nothing to fear now that I'm here. Let's go.
His own pyramid, built from, like, the broken parts of Gundams that he has shot down.
You'll soon know the foolishness of engaging the enemy alone.
And then he'd be buried with all of his underage
You are
girlfriends.
determined. If you feel I may be of use to you, I would like to join you.
Speaking of which, how old was Quest in Char's counterattack? She was 13? What? I thought she was like 18 at least. Fuck, Char, you... Char is gonna get canceled. Ugh.
Allow me to show you how a battle is supposed to be fought. You've got nothing to fear now that I'm here. Let's go.
And the funny thing is, Char survives. Like... Ugh. Now I want to rewatch the original Gundam, Zeta, and Char's counterattack. I don't think Char has a big part in
Hereby commit myself
Double
to
Zeta.
serving you.
Allow me to show you how a battle is supposed to be fought. You've got nothing to fear now that I'm here. Let's go. What's the matter? Are you lost, you poor little thing? I accept my defeat. Do as you please with me.
All right, well, at 75 stages, I think this is where... What a great comment to finish the stream on. I'm probably going to be streaming a little bit later this evening as well. I don't know if I'm going to continue on with this or if I'm going to play maybe some more Shantae. Maybe I'll play, I don't know, another Warriors game. I haven't decided yet, but I am going to stream a little bit more later today. Oh, excuse me. But anyways, everybody, thank you so much for joining me on this morning stream of me trying to figure out how far can I go. and I'm definitely going to put a pause on this, but stream more of this attempt to see just how far I can take ambition mode. Don't forget, the conversation doesn't have to end here with the stream. You can join the Discord server. There is a link in the description below. We talk about a lot of things there, not just Muso. We talk about video games in general, music, all of that stuff. Thank you so much for the hearts. Also, check out my social medias. I've got all of those in the description as well. And check out my Spotify, where you can listen to the music that I made years ago. It's definitely low quality, but I like the songs still. Also, there's a link in the description of this stream and the last one for subscription to the Otaku Box. If you're interested in that, that's where I got a couple of really neat otaku merch. I did an unboxing video, and you can check that out as well on the channel. If you want to get a subscription and support the channel while you're doing that, I get a little bit of kickback from that, so check out the link to that in the description as well. And keep an eye out for more information about stream later today or possibly tomorrow. But anyways, thank you again, everybody, and I will see you all in the next stream.